Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here. And now, from last time, if you see over there with my mouse pointer, there's a red dot. We ended it with something going quite mad. Well, that's fine, the defenses should hold. Though, I do remember, we do need to improve the defenses because they broke in last time, which was a disappointment. If the enemy breaks through your front line, that means you need more DACA. More DACA is required, so we will build more DACA. More things that go pew pew and bang bang. And hopefully they go bleh and die. That's preferably dumbing it down for everybody. There we go. That's the level of entertainment I have today. So, the other thing we are doing, we're going to be getting our reactor online. We finished it last time, but we need to make the fuel. Shove the fuel in, power everything up. I don't have my battery back. Oh, I do have my battery backup at the moment, so that is fine. And I managed to turn everything off so that I turned off all the really expensive stuff, power-wise. So we are still charging until we start turning this stuff on, because that needs 1,337 watts all on its own. That requires 500. That requires 550. That doesn't. That just outputs. So we should have enough excess to get everything up and running, get the reactor online, and then we can start turning things back on. What is the next thing that we're going to be doing for this? I could do fuel reprocessing. It does allow me to go for that, but it might be time to start actually looking into the fun stuff that was the whole entire part of this was focused on. Because, you know, I finally realised what this series, because I was planning the next one, because I like the game enough to plan far enough in advance, that this series is mostly focused on RIM atomics and the stupidly overpowered weapons that it provides, because they are stupidly overpowered, and androids. Now, let's purchase that and start that project. We'll start the project, but they can't do it because it's all turned off at the moment. That's fine. Right. Talking of that, here's some research. So I've queued up advanced fabrication because that's going to be important. Being able to make our own advanced components, really important. Because what we're going to be moving on to is ignoring most of this stuff, because most of this stuff is antimatter annihilation, and I don't know whether we're ever going to be touching that one. We might do, because it's not going to be included in the future. But what we are going to be doing is we're going after, there you go, Android. We're going to start, I'm going to queue up all of the Android. There we go. That's all the Android research. So we need to work our way through all of that. Once that's online, we can start making colonists and stop using droids. Yeah. And that was the other thing, that the androids was the other focus of this particular playthrough. Yeah, we're also going to be dabbling with GlitterNet. Whether I go into CyberNet, I don't know. But there are some particularly spicy things later on in this tree. Like the ability to replace skin with... where was it? Shock touch. If you've got a melee person, you've got shock touch. So if anybody touches them, they get electrocuted. Or more importantly, if anybody's going to get shot at, you give them rhino hide, which means they have natural damage reduction. Yeah, you can replace their blood, neural systems, one of them. There you go, a reflex. They may get a much higher dodge chance against both melee and ranged attacks. The damn thing can make your people just godlike. If you're willing to put the infrastructure in for it. Because there's always a cost with these things. And the cost is an awful lot of infrastructure. You've got to put in wireless access points and you've got to have enough GlitterNet. Yeah, we'll deal with that when we eventually start researching GlitterNet. That's not for now. That's for later. For now, we have to shoot a... what is it? It's an elk. We've got to shoot an elk in the face. And we've got to make some fuel rods. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Flash grenades. Wait a minute. There's something else I want to queue up before I forget. Where is it? Where's my tactical nades? Oh, Christ, gas operation. Alright, fair enough. We'll be able to make some guns. It'd be handy for once we're able to make some androids, because we've got to arm them. But tactical nade belts. The ability to make toxic, flash, and smoke grenades, which can also then be used in belts. Though I can already use a smoke grenade belt, but I can't. Carry on. That's it. Go on, game. Chop, chop. We'll just flick over to the front lines for the moment. Incoming elk. It's like, well, dead elk. I'll have the moose too. Something else killed it. But I'll have it. It's mine now. Whee! Yoink. If you're starving, go eat something, you fool. I know it's your own cooking, so, you know, a bit dodgy. It's a bit dodgy, really. You're going to start work on this stuff. Go on. No. Food first. Food's a priority. Apparently, you know. Gotta get the food done. Now, that's it. Now work on that. Oh no, an eclipse. Whatever will we do? Carry on working as normal because we're not using solar power. In your own time. We only want to get the nuclear reactor online, you know, it's nothing important really. Shouldn't be much longer. That's got to get to 300. Yeah, one more batch. So, didn't you just eat? What's that, Pickles? What? He's being an idiot. Yeah, well. It's fine. What are you making now? Unfinished fuel rod. But yes, that's the thing with being this zoomed in and travelling at not the maximum speed. The animals actually make noises. Most notably is the cat. Most of the other ones sort of blend in, but the cat, no. A cat meow. That pierces through everything. Come on. You've only got 2 more of these to do. Preferably before the night comes along. Oh, we have a fuel rod. We have a first fuel rod, people. What? I mean, what I can do is restore power to this. Yeah, it's set to load. So, who do I want to go and do Reactor-based stuff? Well, it's not going to be JC. Let's put it that way. Jobs. Who's dealing with the nuclear? What the? Once again, something has gone and rearranged all of my skills. Wait, no. Oh God. Let's see if that works. I hate it when it rearranges skills like that. It's a pain. Random. You just look at it, just go, why is there so many 3s when it should be no? Ah, oh, come on, game. Stop messing with me. I mean, at some point I should really turn around and just go, yeah, I'm just not going to use this mod anymore. And just have the standard 1 to 5. But I don't really use the most of it because you can do that with it. Yeah. No. I don't even use the timed section, so all I'm really doing is using the extra numbers, and I don't even use half of those. So yeah, I may turn that one off eventually. Oh, bugger. Well, balls. There's 4 there. There's 4 over there. At least none of them really have any decent ranged weapons. They'll prepare for a while. Right. You know what that means, don't you? Quick! Somebody! We don't have enough steel. Of course we don't have enough steel. Why would we have enough steel? Turn that thing on. Oh yeah. Huh. I hadn't actually set up somebody with nuclear yet, had I? Droid 1! Well, actually, they're both expendable, so let's say this is higher than all the rest of this construction and everything else. If I want something to do with, that's basically move and load radioactive material. Droids are expendable. It's probably not going to be online in time. They're leaving because it's a dangerous temperature, but they're not. They're just continuing on regardless. Oh well. Yeah, just clean up. It's fine. We'll let JC sleep for a bit before they attack. What? What do I need treatment for? Oh. I forgot he had those. What are we doing for that anyway? Ah, of course, right. I think the ER bot's already going to be coming in. It's already coming to deal with it. Okay, JC, up you get. Come up, 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 up. Run. Run, 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 run faster. They're going to be a roadblock. Oh god, I feel sorry for you people. Quick, divert. Okay. Leave that one. Maneuver over here. Hey, at least we didn't get hurt for, you know, shooting them. Is that one bleeding? Haha, you're not going to make it home. You're bleeding out in 9 hours. I don't think you can walk home in that time. They'll walk off the map and they basically cease to exist, but in my imagining, they die somewhere off map. Next! Well, at least they managed to space themselves out for me. Oh, there was another one that didn't even get within firing range. So that person may get there. If they don't bleed out, they'll carry them back. Concentrate your fire. That's it. Oh, brutal. Right, back you go. Good job. Good job, everyone. Better make sure the crematorium's online. Right, pull all that stuff in. Yeah, it is. Good, right. Carry on. Oh, that needed repaired, didn't it? Okay. That was fun and games. Oh, please remember to finish them off. Oh yeah, of course. Doesn't have enough melee skill to finish them off. Or the bear could do it. Thanks, bear. Not very much. Don't come inside. Don't. No, don't. Don't. The bear's now on the inside. I mean, he did a good thing, but he's just dribbling blood everywhere, apparently. What is this? Blood of a warg. You stepped through warg blood? Grief. Oh well. Sorry, bear. He'll come back eventually. Bleeding out in 13 hours. Well, come on, wander back down this way. I'll take your egg clean off me. Stop bleeding all over my floor! Come this way. It's fine. It's fine. The turret will only shoot you. It'll make your end easier. Fine. Because it's not guarding the front door while it's doing that. You're gonna bleed? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna bleed out fully. It's not gonna be able to heal that. Not with a shot to the eye and 3 shots to the body. This is going to be a very slow death for this poor creature. Ooh. Wait. Come this way, friend. Come. And was that all loaded up? Ah, he's loading them. And boom. There you go. All loaded. Right. Loaded. That means I need to turn... Need to turn that off temporarily. That one on. And that one on. Now that we have the excess power for it. Turn those both on, please. And that one. That's it. Good. Now then. You come across the console. Manage console. Okay. We're going to pull that up a tiny little bit so we get some power initially. And start the reactor. Yep, it's on. It's not doing an awful lot. obviously started. Not missing anything, am I? Status. Starting up. Oh! Still got it paused. There we go. That would explain a lot then. How's it not working? There we go, a tiny bit of cooling. It's now cooling it down. It's got its temperature. And then we can do auto throttling, which will try and keep us at positive 5,000 watts. Or positive 5k, and it'll adjust this slider automatically depending on the power draw. I mean, it should do. I'm just looking at the total excess and it's not really doing an awful lot. Oh no, it's slowly going up. There we go. Yeah, it's not particularly very fast because I don't have the better control rods. Prosthesis trader. No, not interested. Right, so there we go. It's working and we can now turn that back on. There's a massive whack on there, and then it's suddenly going to go, holy crud, and just ramp it up. So it's ramping up the power again. There we go. We're good. We don't have to worry about things anymore. We've got all of that, and we have, for lack of a better term, functionally infinite power. It's not infinite because you're even filling all that up. There is a finite amount of power it can give you. But at this stage, let's see how long. Oh, estimated life is about 40 odd years. 30, 42. So yeah, I have never had a game go on that long. I think one of my games lasted like 10 to 15 years before I reached an end condition or I gave up and tried a different mod. But Reactor online. That does mean I need a new screenshot as well. There we go. If I shift... there we go. If I deselect something and I take that, that should be good enough. We've got our reactor set up. Our reactor is now online and ready to supply this colony with all its power needs. No, if we get a solar flare, I have to go into panic mode. This will automatically scram, which means it shuts down and just boom. Here's the purpose of the battery backups. They are there to hold a bank of power to be able to restore all of this functionality and then get this back online. So, I guess what we're going to need after this point is we're going to need some radiation equipment for Droid 1. So I'm going to need 1, 2. And also at this point, I'm going to need some storage. So I'm going to want shelf. Shelf made of what? What we got a lot of? Hold on. Where's my store? There's my store. What have we got a lot of? Sandstone. Make it out of sandstone. A sandstone shelf. Just there. That would work. I want that there. We don't have any no, we don't have any sort of mannequins or anything yet. which is annoying. I'll deal with that later on because obviously at the moment I can just make this guy wear the suits and he'll just wear them permanently. But the better system would be, rather than storing it on this, it would be storing it on an actual mannequin. They can just then, hey, swap your equipment with this mannequin and then go. It's the equivalent of, yeah, gear up and go. No, for fudge's sake. No. Clear all. Do not put the weapons there, you muppets. Apparel. Okay, hazmat. Radiation mask, radiation suit. Thank you very much. I so love being able to type in things. Oh, it makes it so much. What am I looking for? Radiation. Oh, there we go. Problem solved. That full yet? Oh no, there's still a stack left. Cool. Should really start bundling all of this stuff up. There's 5. Okay, well I'll leave limestone now. Or I just wait until I got, you know, digital storage. We lost another battery. Obviously, when they break down, they lose all their power, magically. Takes a while to charge up a 10k battery. Grr. Right, now how's the front lines doing? Oh, right, yes, it's online. Good. Right, reinstall over there. Build a copy. Just there. I just gotta wait for them to shift it. That's all. Right. Build a copy. Just there, please. So the front is targeted by 2 shotguns and 2 of those. I'll probably be putting sniper turrets behind them later on. And then you fit Teslas in around about here. And then you basically go, haha, fudge you trying to get in through here because you're being shot at by shotguns and electricity. Raw lecky. Question. Why are you still... I supply pathways for them, which are faster than going across all of that, and they still... I do not understand the pathfinding in this game at times. It's like, I've supplied you with a perfectly good path that is, like, 13% faster than the grass to which you are walking across, but you still decide to go across the grass. You're just not gonna bother. Oh, we got a radiation mask, so that's cool. Whenever we send somebody in to do some radiation-based stuff. There you go, that forbids people from walking in there. Job done. Oh god. Oh no. What have we got? We've got a pack of man-hunting seals. I would half have expected them to come from the sea, but you know, game can't spawn stuff on the sea. It's not allowed. So what have we got? We've got what? 6 seals, hell bent on our annihilation. Well, they're coming from this way, so stand there. I have found that rather than leaving your colony defense purely to turrets, it's actually more entertaining to use your colonists because you can actually tell them to shoot things in particular. That bear die eventually. Or did it wander out? May have wandered out. Anyway, we're shooting things. Oh, both turrets are online. They can't hit the broadside of a barn, but you know. Other than that one, we've got a face full of lead. Yep. Problem solved. Stand down. We're fine. We're fine here. Thank you. Right, carry on. Ah, yes, I do need to do the upgrade trick on them. But they can stay as they are for now. It's only going to put these guys out of their misery. I mean, they do have a certain... Just going to leave one, are you? Okay, well there you go. There's Scaria. Have a read of that. And that is a disease which causes affected creatures to enter a berserk rages. Not A, to enter berserk rages. A creature with Scaria will be cursed through can be cured through a special medical operation, but it must be down first. If not treated, Scaria kills its host about 5 days after infection. The disease poisons the flesh and rots the skin, so creatures killed with Scaria have a chance of rotting upon death, so they cannot be butchered for meat or leather. And they put that in because some colonies were basically surviving purely on massive... They were getting attacked by massive manhunter waves, and they basically supplied them all the meat they needed until the next wave came along. They murdered them all, and then the game was basically supplying them meat without actually having to go out and do the risky task of hunting. So they put in that disease that has a chance of making the animals rot instantly. This time, it decided I needed a load of seals. So, yeah. I got a lot more meat now. A lot of meat. A lot of meat. The disproportionate value of meat to veg is pleasing. Though some of that meat is tainted with lentils. Veggie meat. Lentils. Vile, horrible things. This is where I get a comment saying, well, I like lentils. Oh, you do you. I don't. It's like couscous. Just don't like it. There you go. More random facts about JC. JC hates things. And he does so with little conditions. Oh, have you at least tried this stuff? Yes. I've tried lentils. I have tried couscous. I like neither, because I've tried them. It's not one of these irrational things. It's like, I hate it. Why? Because I do. What? What? At least I can support my argument by saying, I don't like it. I've tried it. I don't like it. Right, what were we doing? We were doing... Why is... Oh, he's... Yeah, I forgot. I'm not bothering with the weapon systems yet, because I actually want to get through and do all of this research. I actually do want to get through and do this. I need to see what JC's actually up to, because it's almost as if the game is deliberately doing this to stop me from being able to... Oh, of course, yeah, he's doing stuff like making components and stuff. This is one of the annoying things. I've only got one colonist who can actually do this. Once I get an android who can probably take over that job, which means he can continue doing the research. But the problem is, I've got to get to the point where I can make the colonist. To make the colonist, I've got to do the research. To do the research, he's actually got to stop doing things like this. It's not like you can say, oh, well, we just don't need them. We don't need components, because the game will then make loads of things break down. Because it's a git like that, and it loves to fudge with you. I am, in actual fact, looking for compacted components. Like those. Mine that, please. And those. And those. Now each of these blocks is only 2 components, so it's not an awful lot. The best source of components I have found is a special event called Space Battle, which is from, I think that one's from Vanilla Events Expanded? Yeah. All that does is it basically has a massive space battle, which means random explosions will target a chunk of the map. Like, for example, the marker, it would say this is center point, and then everything basically you can see, everything around there, will just get blasted by stray rounds. So you get explosions all around the place, as if mortar rounds had hit. You also get random drop pods with people, which are either already dead or soon to be dead. And ship chunks. Lots of ship chunks. Considering that your average ship chunk contains 8 components, and you can get 10, 11, 12 chunks fall down during one of these events. Congratulations, you've just gained 80 odd components. Very, very handy. Unless, of course, it decides to put the marker over the top of your base. In which case, it will systematically blast your entire base to pieces. Game over. Unfortunately, that's also a random event that can guaranteed to murder you completely and utterly. RimWorld gives with one hand, takes with the other. What it takes is normally a lot more than what it gives. To which most people will be turning around and going, well, at least you don't have to build your own ammunition. Next time. Was that Pickles? What? This is where I kind of wish I had the follow cam, but I can't be bothered to install another mod. Yeah, you heard it here first. I can't be bothered to install a mod. Checking out the console. It's a bit warm, you might want to sleep on it, but just don't push a few buttons, otherwise you'll send our reactor into meltdown. That would be bad. No? Can I just have a wander? Yeah, I won't go up there, it's a reactor. Nothing interesting up there, nothing to play with. Well, unless you're like mutated mice or something. Maybe, I don't know. I'm literally just spending a few minutes following a cat around because, you know, reasons. Are you done with the... What are you doing? Oh. Okay, he's making the radiation suit. Oh, we got 32 components. Yay! Have we mined everything? Don't. Do not leave components lying around on the map. You vile little creatures. Oh, I am so replacing these guys. I'll replace them with actual colonists. It does mean I need more bedrooms. Which means I need a way for them to get... I haven't exactly built this place with more bedrooms in mind. I mean, I could sort of strap it on here and have them go through here, because that's not the reactor area. Go through there, then they're into the rec room. That would work. Through there. It basically means I just take a copy of this. Within reason. We don't make it out of steel, mind you. Alright, let's start planning a new bedroom. So what's that one? 5 by 5. Good grief. It's saying. Well, we need a corridor, so we'll make it at least 2 wide so we can line it up with this wall. There's a wall there. 2 wall. Okay. 1, 2 wall. That's doable. Remove that. Right, we want a steel door just there. Cancel the granite door, put the steel door in its place so you can actually gain access out to here quick and easy to do repairs on the cooling system, because if that goes down, holy shit. Meltdown time. Yeah. Let's put another door just there so they can actually get out. In and out, it's fine. And I'm going to need to cover this area with what floors? I think we'll go for slate. We'll have slate. Do it in slate. I did say we have more slate than anything else, so I might as well let them go. Structure, bridge, slate. Like that. Because if it's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wall. There's a wall there like that. Door. Wall. I need another row. Then you go like that. This is the only one that actually needs the extra stuff. Because from that point on, I can do another one. So that's what. Good. I can put in another room. Yeah, I don't really want to have to relocate that. I mean, it's not like I've got a lack of anywhere to put it, or, you know, like the lake. Could slap it somewhere along the side of the lake for all its intensive purposes. So yeah, it can be moved if I want to add in more rooms for more colonists. Job done. So they can get on and build that. And there we go. We're all out of time. The research is slowly on its way to being able to replace the droids with actual colonists. For hauling and cleaning, I am going to replace them. I am sick and tired of their ineptitude. There's a hauling base station. It costs a lot of stuff. And where's the cleaner? Hauler and cleaner stations. Which means I can actually set them to not bother. Or they'll do it, you know, when there's a chance. But I don't really want my colonists, the actual proper colonists, being stuck doing hauling and cleaning jobs. That'd be silly. So we've got some more simple bots just dedicated to that task. The droids can be retired and replaced with androids, which can learn and improve and generally are better. I mean, I can give them a weapon and they can man the front lines for me. These guys are about as much use as a chocolate teapot, having only 4 skill each. I don't think they could hit the broadside of a barn from the inside. If I could actually talk. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.